Hey, I'm back. I am about to take off my boots. So, yeah. And move this around. I have some belts, black belts. I needed them and I ended up paying like $3 for them. So, I am very thankful for Goodwill. Anyways, so I was thinking about something earlier. So, there is, I don't get it, whatever, but what is that, as you know, there's lesbian and gay people, so homosexuality, there's that. And then, there we go. There's lesbian and there's homosexuals, of course. Oh, by the way, my phone is about to die. There's lesbian and gay people out there. And it's like, okay, got it. You know, mentally figuring it out. And then there's some people who are like asexual, like they fall for someone based upon their personality. It's like, cool, great. And then, of course, there's heterosexual and homosexual. Heterosexual is straight. Homosexual is like, what is homosexual? Homosexual is, you know, gay, lesbian. What it is that there is this one couple, and now there is, you know, transsexual, which is basically you were male, or, you know, you are male and you identify as a female, or you're a female and you identify as a male. So there's that. And then now they have non-binary. So in other words, they don't identify themselves as a male or a female. Okay, so even I've talked to people like who are in support of the homosexual community, and sometimes they're like, I don't get non-binary. Like they just don't. Like it's like doesn't make sense. So my guess is that they don't entirely feel as though they're a male or a female, like in the traditional sense. And in my case, I'm like, yeah, I've always felt like that, but I'm like, I know I'm a female because there are certain things about me that still like I am a female, even if I'm like may have more of like may masculine traits or something. So anyways, there is that. There we go. I'm gonna try and use this perfume that I have. I have 3 perfumes here. I think one of them might be in a bag that I have. So anyways, they have that. And it's like, okay, that's interesting. So what ended up happening is that, like, there's a couple at school, and it's basically where the female, like I'm talking about the sexual gender that they were born as, the female identifies as they, them, so non-binary. Okay, I get it. And then they are in a relationship with a trans female. So they were born a male and they are now a female, or like they identify as a female. So they constantly shave, they grow out their hair. By the way, their hair is really pretty. I'm like, you have like, you know, sort of straight hair, and then toward the bottom it gets kind of curly. So in other words, it's not like super curly, but it's just enough curly to be curly without being like, this is such a hassle type curly, which I think is, I'm sure